Bing bong. Do you think our opponent is a... I think our opponent is a, what's the Feelings movie that just came out? Enjoyer. I'm blanking on its name now. Inside Out, there you go. Oh, I think I'm doing this. Awkward locations. Offensive and shred their hand here. Shame Proxima's buried. All right, Ultron and Doctor Doom means that I need to be worried about Sandman here. All right, well, nothing else they can do has any power here. Acid Arrow is so good. It's so good shit. What do you think about Kate Bishop after playing with her? I'd recommend checking out the pin linked above the chat. That gives you my early take on Kate. Part of me wants to stab. I don't know that my body is fully ready for a randomly generated Killmonger to get me. This beats Red Hulk everywhere, yeah? It adds 6 more points over here. It gives me -1 in the middle, but if they move this here, they're only +5. What's the plural for Marvel Boy, chat? A gaggle of lads? Lads, Killmonger bait. Yeah, that's definitely not beating a Killmonger. That's true. Your Marvel Boy draws at least are not beating a Killmonger. Maverick is likely an AI. Chavez on 1, almost assuredly. Red Maverick's hand. The Chavez change was one of the best things that ever happened to the game, 100%. Do I need to draw a card off the top of my deck? I don't, right? Do I need four arrows? Probably not, but it'll be fun. Hey, Johnny, sorry the promo was jacked up the first time. Thanks for the extra sub gift.
Doom rules all.
We're gonna gain 3, 10, 11 over here. We're going to 22. Is that bad RNG or is that how that's supposed to work? I'm confused by your statement. Oh, you mean I got the same 2 arrows twice? That's just variance. I forgot to snap the bot, chat. We're so busy making fun of bots. I forgot to snap them. Yeah, some bots are auto-lose bots, gamers. Would Call be a good replacement for Mockingbird? No. Because Call is always 4, whereas Mockingbird can sometimes be odd. So Moon Knight doesn't discard her. You should make sure, if you're missing Mockingbird, that you're aware when she's coming up in caches here in a little bit, so you can add her to your collection. How is Kate so far? Kate is a Marvel Snap card that plays exactly like she reads on the tin. Which is to say she works quite well and performs how you want her to perform. I guess if I don't basic arrow this turn, if I want to attack them with Black Bolt next turn, I need to play this. If you wanted to live in fear, what would you replace with Kyera? I appreciate the acknowledgement of being a coward with that statement. I think it's important to understand your limits. Am I black bolting them here, or am I Marvel Boying plus Acid Arrow? I think it's Marvel Boy plus Acid Arrow. And then do I need to play out Stature this turn? Probably, or I'm gonna play the pig out actually, and then I can play these two next turn. Black Bolt would have been good into my hood. That's fine, we're probably good left and right here thanks to the Acid Arrow. Marvel Boy, looking like a very reasonable Marvel Snap card here. Getting us lots of points. Victory. I've been good at drawing Moon Knight so far in these games. We've been not good at drawing Proxima to go with him. We even need to play left. Not really, but I can't realistically contest the middle, I don't think. Hey, Wrinkled Thumbs, thanks for clearing stage 20 in Royal Match. Ping me in chat if you're ready for your sub gift now. If you already have a sub, you can collect it later.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Are an airship deck. That is a very loud Quinjet. That's super unfortunate after Kate. Just playing this on curve here. This would get rid of 3 over here. This gets rid of 5 over here. Oh, it gets rid of 1 of mine over here, though. Oh, we're dead. And your son got a cameo in your latest video. Yeah, he's real sharp. He like walked into my office because he needed something, and he could tell that I was like in the middle of a take and just like waited very politely until he heard me wrapping up and then popped on it at the end. Unfortunately, this miss here gonna cost us, I think. Well, does this ever win the game? This is, I'm getting 2 more here from Marvel Boy. I'm getting 7 from her. I'm getting 3 from this. So 7, 3, 2 is 12. I'm going to 21. And this puts me to 15 here. And 15 is bigger than this jumping out. Yeah, Martyr moving actually makes it close. I'll live for 1. We'll stay for content. Yeah, I think we beat Martyr, yeah.
Victory.
How big was Marvel Boy that game? He was 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. He was 12? That's like, it's about an above rate 3 drop. Was the 312 good? Might be okay. Were you playing before Kate in the Swan Bounce deck? I wasn't. I think I was on Angela and Nocturne over Collector and Kate. Thought Moon Knight only cared about the base cost of the card. No, he cares about current costs. Oh god, they're a destroy deck. Oh shit, I forgot that. I forgot that Kate was an even card. Because I'm used to playing this deck with only... Oh my god, and they had no evens in their hand, so my Stature is still full price? Alright, next.
Escaped.
Timmy Cake, thanks for doing, checking out the Royal Match promo. The person Jensen, they cleared level 20. I don't see your name on my list. If you didn't give them your Twitch name, you'll have to DM me a screenshot to confirm, and I can check it after the stream today. Maybe it'll take a second to pop up. Archie Jarich. I don't have you on my automated list. They could have been junk with Carnage. Maybe. I think they were the Killmonger death deck that sometimes plays Annie, and because X23 makes me think they weren't just junk with Carnage. Not Not My Dance crushed level 75. Well, you're the first one to the bigger one. Castle Blackstone is so incredibly favored for Airship. Unlucky. Let's draw some cards here at least. When Viper's the smallest card in your hand. Wait, Grandmaster's actually in their deck? That's a funky one for that archetype. Okay. What do we think? I think I have a shot, chat. And just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Hey, Archie, there's your name on the pop-up. This is actually kind of impressive, yeah? We're gonna get a bunch of new bars. I have extra energy. Basic arrows triggering. Oh, Viper, why are you so awkward? I don't think I can play her realistically. That's fine. I'm adding 3, 10, 11 in the middle. I'm adding 9 on the right. And I'm adding another 2 over here, still up to 17. Oh my god, did they miss that Marvel Boy's gonna happen? Chat, they missed that Marvel Boy's gonna happen. He's cracked. He's cracked!
Victory.
The Marvel lad is growing on me, chat. I was not expecting him to feel good in draws that didn't involve Squirrel Girl, and he's feeling pretty good. Will Marvel Boy ever hit the same card twice? No, he hits 3 different cards for +1 each. Marvel Boy is supplying guns to all these 1-drops. Yes, basically that. Well, that's a good one to get with Daily Bugle, but it's also kind of sad for us. Oh, come on, game. Oh, wait, Dale buddy. This is not a human being. Got it. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. I guess there's a chance there's still a Killmonger deck. Again, for those just joining us, a new way that I can confirm I'm playing against an AI is that their collection level will be similar to mine. I hammed Killmonger! God, we're so good at this game. Wishes they were half as good at Marvel Snap as we are. I'd like the record to reflect that Moon Knighting Proxima Midnight into play feels cheating adjacent. BRB spending 40 grand so I can queue into Jeff Hoagland and pretend to be a bot. LOL. I would like the record to reflect that I have spent significantly less than $40,000 on Marvel Snap. Oh no, I'm gonna hit the death! Rip. Fucking Yondu. I'm gonna sit down and run the numbers when we hit our. I'm gonna do a second year in review like I did a first year in review for Snap. I'm pretty sure even with Hoaglandia's collective whales helping me gold out my account, my spending on here is about 20,000, which is still a semi-unholy number, but it's only half of 40,000. So based on that, 40,000 is where it only starts. Good to know. Squirrels! Who runs the world? Squirrels! Am I supposed to snap on Marvel Boy into free squirrels chat? No, Twitch drops ended August 5th. They'll be back again on the 19th. Did you get your replacement VR2 yet? Yeah, I ended up just buying a new one. Just buying a new one was only $50 more than making them replace it. Or getting an RMA one. They need a lower Central Park for appearing. Yeah, I think I'm in agreement that that would be a good thing. Pops up a little bit too often for how much synergy it has these days, I think. I keep my subscription even though I don't tune in every day because I still use my Hoaglandia membership more than my gym membership. LOL. Oh, you know what? I actually totally missed that this was gonna move. That's on me. I wasn't paying attention. Talking and clicking. Dangerous game. And if I would have drawn Moon Knight, we might have had a shot. Opponent confirmed fun at parties. They didn't stat me at least, I guess. Glass half full. Okay then. Yeah, well, there's a reason why they didn't snap me. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Yeah, I think there's a good chance the Black Bolt won us that game. Black Bolt took their Sasquatch away if you missed it. The proactive disruption in their deck this deck is nothing to scoff at. Spider Ham, Moon Knight, and Black Bolt. You get 2 of the 3 of those in a game, and like, you're gonna mess them up. I'm gonna snap the Aeroship deck. Our opener's real good here. Nico into Demon by Hood, into Spider Ham, into Marvel Boy. Turn 3, Marvel Boy, full trigger, no Squirrel Girl, achievement unlocked. Oh my gosh, into Moon Nightmare Proxima. I feel like them Lokiing me is good for me. Mockingbird, conveniently odd costed right now, so Moon Knight can skillfully dodge her. This is something we can control. Moon Knight cares about current cost, not base cost when he discards. So by controlling when our cards flip up, we can control Mockingbird's cost when Moon Knight trigger happens. Where do I want Proxima? I think I want her left, yeah? Remember, Proxima is also not random. She goes to your lowest power location. So if I play Moon Knight middle, she drops here. I don't think Mockingbird's replaceable in this deck. I think the only Series 4-5 card you could replace is Spider Ham. Could be Iceman. But Ham's better, obviously. That's a nominal swap. You need Proxima. That was a blob we just got rid of. They put Pim Arrow into the negative zone. Well, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays off for him here. Think.
Victory.
I'm just curious who's this Cotton that you're referencing. I would just like the record to reflect that if you're old enough to understand my bold strategy Cotton reference, you should stand up, stretch your legs, make sure you're taking care of your back, maybe get a drink of water. Want to make sure you're not stationary for too long. All right, any of my 1-drops. Any of my 1-drops. You think I'm gonna be getting rid of Bar with no name?
Apocalypse.
Not my boy! Not my boy! Yeah, you can have that one. We don't love Hood anyways, okay? Fuck that guy in particular. This locks me into some amount over here. I think that's fine. Oh, I'm discarding their Apocalypse for them. Maybe this is wrong. This might be wrong because they're a discard deck. I was just so focused on my own thing, I wasn't thinking about it. I guess statistically, Marvel Boy at least ties us on the left, yeah? He could win us the left. Okay, well, we're officially beating Apocalypse. Oh, I guess that's not strictly true if I play these. I'm actually not supposed to play these because then I'm guaranteed to get 2 hits into here, yeah? They were 100% there. They had Helicarrier, Apocalypse, Dracula. This was literally the only card in their deck that won them the game, because it was both a big number here that also let them happen here. It's also worth noting two quick things. One, if I hadn't Moon Knighted, I think we win because they end up 2 less. 2, if Marvel Boy would have high rolled a second time here, we would have won. So obviously pretty likely to hit basic arrow and not go all 3 here a second time in a row. But I both could have been luckier and could have played better not Moon Knighting the discard deck on autopilot. So player agency on my part, also a little bit of variance management. I like this build a lot. Let's run some ads. We're gonna play some more of it when we get back. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Paris Walls 24! T-Rex can swim. Thank you for the 5 bucks. Welcome back. Appreciate it. You like the new season soundtrack? Yes, I think The best way to put the new season soundtrack is someone described it as the vibe of kids jamming a rock band in their garage, which fits just perfect for the season. Just like perfectly on theme bop. Yeah, this is like pop punk. Agree. As someone who's the soundtrack of my teenage years was like Panic, Good Charlotte, Fall Out Boy, this definitely has those type of vibes. Paramore, question mark. I'm not saying my daughter Haley is named after Haley Williams, but you also can't prove she's not named after Eminem's daughter Haley. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It's been a while since I queued into BREW. I'm gonna shred your hand, buddy. Best get out my video game. Thoughts on the new cards? Check out the pin link. Is Burgle a bot? 100%. Confirmed AI. Are they Mr. Negativing? I bet he's Mr. Negativing. Do I buff their hood for the sake of getting 2 more points in the middle? I think so. I think so. Are there any cards that were nerfed in the beta because they were cracked that you think wouldn't be cracked in the current game if they were reverted to the original design? I would absolutely love it. If I say this as the most biased human being possible, I think Moon Girl could go back to being a 3/3. Send tweet. I fully acknowledge my bias in this statement. I am the biggest Moon Girl stan you are gonna find on twitch.tv.
I am Iron Man.
Man, I don't think I can compete in the center here, right? I guess they'd have to play something pretty big there, says Local Man about to die to Sage. Oh, I guess Sage would get pulled right. We're probably good because of the Asteroid M, actually. Oh, Burgle definitely messed up not sieging center to play it into the Asteroid M. That's for sure. I think it's this. I think it's this. Hey, K-Man, thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate you clearing level 20 and supporting my content.
Victory.
Is there a way to differentiate an effect based on card cost and original cost versus absolute cost? It'll say something like this: one cost card as opposed to even cost. The capital on cost, I think, maybe. Upper versus lower. Usually they'll say, things that care about specific costs will say like 3 cost card. Burger runs away like a coward. You missed making your sage bigger, but I don't think it mattered. Thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo as well. Appreciate it. Eco, my dearest level 80,000 AI overlord. How are you doing today on this day of days? You're doing swell, Nico. I'm glad to hear it. Moon Knight cares about current cost. So Mockingbird modifying herself to be odd means she doesn't get discarded by Moon Knight. All right, I'm gonna need an acid arrow here, Kate. You appreciate it. Oh my God, she gave us a freaking Pim arrow to boot. That's so lovely.
Oh, snap.
Actual perfection. Chat, this card is everything I wanted and so much more. Just could not ask for better. Truly lovely, glorious Marvel Snap card. You've had so many bots retreating this season. Yeah, me too. Definitely more than last season. Definitely more retreaters than last season. They snapped me! I suppose they are technically winning in 2 spots, aren't they? I do this, so that way they're still winning in 2 spots going into the last turn.
Minions to me.
Classic Helibot reanimated Visible Woman mid. That good, clean Marvel Snap gameplay we all live for. Come on, Nico! Pump the cubes directly into my veins! I appreciate your service, Nico. Give me the cubes! Give me cubes!
Victory.
Do you think power creep is going to hit Bast? I'm not sure what you mean, not my dance. I think Bast is still a pretty appropriately power level card. Schmog! Thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate the support. I think most new cards coming out aren't sub 3 powers. There's no new best targets. I can see that. I don't know. There's a lot of good best targets already, though. I feel like the average bass deck I have more good than bad. This deck took me to Infinite for the first time yesterday before the rollout. Hard stuck at 95 with a couple of risky stat plays. Nice, Phileas. Probably punting Utopia. Instantly punished for playing out Viper on curve. Proxima is not going to be discardable to Moon Knight because of Utopia, so we're just going to play her out here. Are there any decent discard decks out there? Yeah, Discard Collector is really solid. Check out my most recent best decks roundup from the weekend. Well, we tied at least. That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff right there, Vinci Gamers. Being able to attack their hands is so strong. I wonder if we're gonna look back on the Moon Knight change as a mistake in time to come in the future. They just hit Copycat. That probably doesn't matter. I guess it could be a free Copycat via Mockingbird. This is 2. Do we think they can add power here? Or is 13 going to 11 enough? They could be a Killmonger deck. Is a concern. The problem is I'm only going to 13, 15, 17 over here. They have priority. There's a dark dimension, chat. There's a dark dimension. Yeah, their Surfer got porked. I think so. Before the new season, a lot of Surfer didn't have room for Killmonger, but obviously after the new season, they can be metagaming Marvel Boy a little bit. I don't know, I feel like you can make arguments for either way there. Crocked, thank you for the 21 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. That dude, Carrie B. Thanks for checking out the Royal Match promo. Appreciate it. Just vibing. Oh, snap! God, feels like cheating. And I have the Stature in my hand. And Nico hit draw. Oh, baby. The only thing possibly more exciting than Sokovia hitting Proxima is Nico eating Squirrel Girl. Oh my god, and then there's a Marvel Boy too? Oh, baby. Jeff is the cheater bot, basically. Do I want to Moon Knight this turn is the question. I think I do. I think I'm giving up Kate. Nah, I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm gonna wait a turn. I'm gonna wait a turn. The problem is if I draw Viper next turn, I'm gonna want a Viper. Waiting to pork is better. It makes us more likely to hit their monkey. Oh, yeah, I need to get Mockingbird to not be even. Good call. I'm a little worried about getting Acid Arrowed out of them here. Could be bad for us. Yeah. Yep. Man. Such a strong start. I should have assumed they were going to Acid Arrow here, and I should have played 2 cards here on 5. Not a mistake, so I just want to, like, see the game play out. Probably dead, though. Still win this. Nah, I think we lose the Werewolf path, we lose the Bishop path. But I have one if I switch the Mockingbird. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Marble Boy! How big was he? 4, 5, 6. 7, 10, 12, 14? 14 power Movable Boy? This deck is a cook, chat. Only sweet decks here at Oglendia. Let the other people optimize stock decks. If it ain't super sweet, we want nothing to do with it here. I don't understand your comment, Ben Brood. I think Bishop and Marvel Boy tend to go in different decks. Oh, Kate Bishop. Yeah, Kate Bishop's solid with Marvel Boy. I agree with that.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
This brick's a draw because of this, so I think I have to wait a turn. Is every Marvel Boy deck also a Kate Bishop deck? I am not 100% certain. I am not 100% certain that the stock zoo deck wants Kate. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, but I think more games need to be played to figure that out. I actually want to play basic arrow this turn because I want a black bolt next turn. Oh shoot, am I about to get sandbanded? I think I'm about to get sandbanded, yeah? I think this is fine though, yeah? And then next turn I play these two? Have a spot here and a spot here? Cool, all good stuff. Yep. Nice deck.
Victory.
Nice deck. Marvel Boy decks playing out in a way that makes Sandman seem awkward is definitely an upside. Hopefully, this deck in traditional Zoo push this dickhead out of the format. He's so obnoxious. Putting those brain wrinkles to work, yep. Yeah, the metagame might self-adjust around. Might self-adjust around them, for sure. Airship opponent here. Would Gilgamesh work well in this deck? Nope. Any of my ones. Any of my ones. That is quite the one, gamers. Jeff, I've been told to watch you with a bounce deck. If you want to watch me play bounce, there's been a bunch of highlights of it on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. We also played a little bit of it with Kate Bishop this morning. That'll get another new highlight later this week. She felt pretty all right in it. Snap before Marvel Boy does his thing here. How is Deadpool and Wolverine for you? Chad, I have 3 children 10 and under. I don't see movies in theaters that they can't attend. It costs my wife and I $20 an hour plus the cost of whatever date we want to go on to go out. We don't go out very frequently. Our time together is like playing Genshin co-op on the couch. Or watching TV show. Also on the couch. Ah, that's so unfortunate. That's fine. They're a beep boop.
I found a rock.
gosh, I love new Viper. She's so lovely. Thoughts on Super Giant to counter all the Sandman? Yeah, I think the Super Giant control deck I played in the past is solid into the Sandman stuff. I should snap them up. This was actually the worst draw in my deck because it means I can't, play Squirrel Girl this turn and guaranteed hit Proxima, so I think we'll we're probably still fine, but...
Wind, aid my hand.
Victory.
90 chat. Good old Evan and others pumping us way up. You messed with Marvel Boy Debris. I have not, but it is on my list. It will probably be the next thing we do after we finish with this one. Would Dazzler make this deck too clunky if I don't have Proxima? If you don't have Proxima, you should play a different deck. Proxima is not replaceable in Proxima Moon Knight decks. Proxima Moon Knight decks are constructed in a way to explicitly leverage... I think this is a snap-on one bot. I'm gonna stay. To explicitly leverage that synergy, and the deck has a lot of choices made to maximize it.
Hey man, I'm cool.
Could be a human. My gut says snap on one bot based on the collection level though. Are there bots in the 90s to 100? So, similar to America's economic policy, the easiest way to get bots in the 90s is to have a high MMR. The higher your rating is, the more likely you are to get bots at the top of the ladder. Well, if that isn't just the most rigged shit I've ever seen, thank you, game. Appreciate you. And this is the only 100% confirmation that our opponent is an AI here. I snapped, I ended the turn, and then the turn immediately ended. Against a human being, the turn would not instantly end. They'd be given the opportunity to react/interact. Kate feel optimal in this deck. Kate feels very good in this deck, yes. I like her a lot. This is actually terrifying. This is +4, this is +3. +2 here. Oh, Red Skull! Don't do it to me, buddy! Pump my cubes, Red Skull! Pump my cubes, Red Skull!
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, Red Skull! You're a gentleman and a scholar. Take back some of the terrible things I've said about AIs over the last few years. Only some of them, chat. Only some of them. Back-to-back 8 cubers while I'm in the 90s from the bots. This Marvel snap of my life. Chat, if you see content creators and others posting about their day 1 and day 2 infinites and you're feeling less than or like your ability to play Marvel Snap isn't as good as theirs, you should be aware that basically all of us that hit it this fast see bots like this, and we know how to leverage and get more cubes out of them. It's a rich get richer system. Obviously there's some humans along the way, but definitely a lot more beep boops than not. But it is Airship here. It's fine. Kate's gonna give us an acid arrow for the super flow. Damn it! Damn it, Kate! I was talking you up, girl. This is how you repay me? Mother of God. If one Marvel boy is good, 2 must be better, yes?
We are the future.
That's funny right there. Daddy's little Pong champion. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So do I start playing over? Actually, do I just start playing left here? Because I feel like I don't want to. I'm gonna want a Marvel boy next turn, anyways, right? I'm just gonna start playing to the left. Okay, that's terrifying. Depends on how the rest of their RNG goes, I suppose. So you got over being sick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just food poisoning. It was in and out relatively quick. In more ways than one. Is that an overshare? That might be an overshare. Dr. Bacon, thank you for the entire year of support. Let's get you a sword to go with that shield. Welcome back.
Knowledge is power.
Well, that's the most punished I've been in a long time. Did you actually have food poisoning, or did you just spend too much time playing against Sandman this weekend? Lore accurate tracks, yep. See chat, plus 16 cubes against bots, minus 1 cube against a real person, rinse and repeat. How can you tell they're bots? Years of experience. This game has not been out that long. I've literally been playing Marvel Snap for 27 months. Not been out that long is objectively untrue. I think I'm vibing on this in case I draw Nico or Viper. So this'll put this to 3, and then Proxima will be our only even. Oh man, well we are totally cooked, huh? Yeah, they had Beast too? That's so good. I assume we're torched here, but they haven't snapped us yet.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
Yeah, go. Here, state it. So let's end this session with a tweet. While everyone else was shoving Marvel Boy into stock zoo, we broke it over here in Hoaglandia with a fresh cook. Where's my chef emoji? Looks good. Send tweet. 17, 17, and 3. Most of those were humans. The bots padded the net cubes for sure. I'd wager 4 or 5 at most of the wins are humans, so even at 12 and 3, it's still pretty solid. I like this core a lot. This core is very similar to the odd Darkhawk deck that I'd played a bit of that we got an Infinite Conquest win with last season. So if you're someone who's missing Marvel Boy, I would not just cut Marvel Boy from this deck and play it. Instead, I'd recommend playing this build that's playing Darkhawk stuff instead. If you're missing Proxima, I would not recommend playing this deck. Proxima is part of the deck building restrictions that you have, and it's part of your power level. But the score felt really good. I think the big thing this hammered home to me is that, like, this felt like an appropriate number of targets for Marvel Boy. What about Kate? I think without Kate, you're going to be short on Marvel Boy targets. And you should probably ship BREW to tenor. I think if you're missing either of these, you should play the Darkhawk build. Got some of the same ideas going on without the 1-drops package. Yeah, neat build for sure. All right, let's roll some adverts and we will see if we can play something else for the last 5 ranks into Infinite. So the Darkhawk build is better than this. That's not what I said. I said the Darkhawk build is better if you're missing these cards. As for which is better, there's definitely not data to exist to give a strong shout out as to which is stronger or worse than the other. I wouldn't be surprised if they're genuinely just different and have different strengths and weaknesses. Too many people like to write off things in games like Marvel Snap as being strictly better or strictly worse when the answer is they're just different a lot of the time.